Hey there, what's up guys? My name is Useless Mango, and yep, it's that time again. It's time for 5 more features that I believe should be added to GTA Online with upcoming DLCs and updates. So yeah, this is the third 5 features to be added to GTA Online video I've made, and if you haven't already seen the last 2, then definitely be sure to go watch them after watching this. The links will be in the description, and as always, if you do want to get involved in the next 5 features to be added to GTA Online video, then be sure to let me know your very best ideas in the comment section right now, or you can tweet them at me, and the link to my Twitter is always in the description. And as always, if you do go on to enjoy the video, then be sure to drop it a like rating, and if you are new around here, then why not take 2 seconds of your time to hit that subscribe button for more GTA 5 videos like this. But let's not waste any more time and let's get it started. Alright, so first up we have a feature that's been requested by multiple people on many occasions, and it's having a sort of checkout system for the Los Santos Customs and Benny's Original Motorworks. Now Rockstar did actually improve the Los Santos Customs and Benny's Original Motorworks when they added the prompt message before you left the shop so that you didn't accidentally back out of the menus, and that was great because it stopped people from backing out of the LSC and Benny's when they didn't mean to. But the one thing that Rockstar seemed to have ignored is the fact that when we take a car into the LSC or Benny's, 90% of the time we don't know what we want the car to look like or what upgrades we want, and as a result we end up spending more on customization options that we were testing out compared to those that we were actually wanting. So a checkout system where you don't actually get charged until you're ready to exit the customs would greatly benefit us, as we don't end up spending more than we want to. So if you look at it this way, if you do online shopping, you don't get charged whenever you click on something, you get charged after you've added everything you want to your basket, then you continue to the checkout, which is where you were charged, and I think this is currently what's wrong with the customs and Benny's in GTA Online. Next up is a feature that's not so much game changing, but it is something that I think would enhance the overall experience in GTA Online, and that is a new public transport system. So as we all know, you can jump on trains, steal a bus or fly a plane, but unless you have another player with you, it isn't really a very good public transport system. So what I think is that if the Los Santos Metro system was actually functional, then I believe more people would actually see the current public transport vehicles as more than just a gimmick or another vehicle to steal. So maybe things like functional bus routes where you'd have to flag the bus driver to pull over to pick you up, then you have to pay a fare to get on board, then stop the bus where you'd wish to get off, or even having to pay a fare for a ticket before you can access the underground train system to board a train at a specific time. And this doesn't have to just be buses and trains, it could also be applied to the aircraft, and maybe even allow us to use the airport in some way to buy tickets for a flight that could take us to different landing destinations around the map, such as Trevor's Airfield, Mackenzie Field, and maybe even the military base for some reason or another. Personally, I can see the new train and bus system being more likely to be added to GTA Online rather than the aircraft system, but nothing's impossible, and who knows, maybe the Los Santos Metro system could be upgraded in some way or another in a future DLC. Now obviously this feature wouldn't be the centerpiece of the DLC, but maybe just something that comes along with another large game-changing DLC, as I can't really see Rockstar adding the Los Santos Metro DLC anytime soon. Moving on, and the next feature is quite a big one when you think about it long term, and that's items that unlock after level 120, because once you've gotten to this level you unlock the minigun, and that's also where the unlocks stop for you. And since GTA Online is approaching 3 years old, the majority of us are now either close to or over this level, and while the items you've already unlocked are useful and great to use, it can also sometimes get a little boring, as you've actually got nothing to work towards since there are no unlocks after level 120. Now I know that quite a few people who have gotten to this level and above have actually started again on another character so that they actually have something to work towards, and I am one of these people. I have a second character that I play on sometimes when I don't really need the level of my first character, as it's just nice to be able to have something to work towards again. Now I don't really know what Rockstar could add as these unlocks, because things like clothing items aren't really worth requiring a level over 120, but maybe specialty vehicles from Warstock, Dock Tees or Elitas, so that'd be military vehicles, boats and aircraft, might be worth the higher level, or even mansions if they ever get added to GTA Online. Now unless Rockstar adds some ridiculous new feature to the game, I can only really think of weapons or car modifications to be other items worthy of the higher levels, so maybe the railgun could become available to returning players who are, for example, over level 200, or modifications like automatic spoilers could be added to cars when you're over, let's say, level 150, or it could even just be simple things like being able to have more than one active personal vehicle for every, let's say, 50 levels above 120. When you think about what Rockstar have managed to accomplish in the past, the possibilities are pretty much endless for unlocks after level 120, and if you guys have any ideas for what they could add, then definitely be sure to let me know in the comment section right now. Alright, so the next feature on today's list is a lottery system and the casino. So the casino is something that pretty much all of us want, as it'd just be so cool to be able to go in and instead of playing things like free mode events or VIP missions to earn money, you could just go in and play some classic casino games like poker and blackjack. And for those of you who don't already know, the casino was cut from GTA Online, and the audio files from the likes of Lester and Martin Madrazo have actually been in the game since 2013 when GTA Online first came out. Now as for a lottery system, I was thinking maybe that you could purchase lottery tickets from a convenience store and either have the game randomise the numbers you get or even let you pick what you want. Then to make players use the in-game time and date, the winning numbers could be announced on the television and could be viewed by players in either their garage or apartments. Now the only real downside to this system would be that you'd have to make sure that you are playing GTA Online at the time that the numbers are announced, but this could easily be overcome by simply awarding the winner the next time they log on. Now moving back to the casino, it is a feature that we've been asking for since the very early days of GTA Online, and I can tell you that it definitely would be a success in GTA Online, mainly because we just need more minigames. So as of now we really only have darts and arm wrestling, and I'm kind of surprised that Rockstar didn't choose to include pool or snooker into Grand Theft Auto 5 and GTA Online, since it was in GTA 4 and was a very nice feature to have since you could go to the local bar with your online friends or even play against single player characters. And overall it was a fun minigame and a great idea that unfortunately was not included in GTA 5 and GTA Online. Okay, so last but certainly not least, we have the ability to use hospitals around the map as a way to modify your character's looks in a kind of plastic surgeon type system. Now with GTA 5, Rockstar gave us the ability to customize the way our characters looked when we first created them, but then we weren't able to change the way they looked afterwards. Unless you're a returning player on next gen or PC, then you were allowed to customize your character again, but only once, and after this was done there was no legitimate way to alter your character's appearance, besides things that could be done in clothing stores and hairdressers, which is kind of disappointing because you don't really know what your character is going to look like in the future in terms of their clothing style, whether or not they wear makeup and even face paints, and sometimes the way you have your character looking can affect the way that different clothes or other modifications may look on your character. So being able to use different hospitals to modify your character's appearance would allow players to change more than just clothes, hairstyle and makeup, but also their facial features, age and maybe even the gender of their character, meaning that players would have complete control over their GTA Online characters without the boundaries set out by these modification rules. Now in case you didn't know, Rockstar did a while back, but I'm not sure if they still allow this, they did actually change the gender of some people's characters if you were to contact them via their support page, which raises the question, why would Rockstar allow some people to change their character's gender, but not incorporate a plastic surgeon type system into GTA Online? Okay, so I'd love to hear your opinions on the features on today's list. Do you think that any of these features would actually do well in GTA Online? Would you do anything differently with these features? Or do you have an idea to make any of these features even better? As always, be sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Alright, so that's all I've got for you guys today. If you did go on to enjoy the video or you thought that any of the features we've discussed today would play well in GTA Online, then definitely be sure to hit that like button. And if you are new around here and you like my GTA 5 content, then why not take 2 seconds of your time to hit that subscribe button for more GTA 5 content like this. And as always, if you do want to get involved in the next 5 features to be added to GTA Online video, then be sure to let me know your very best ideas in the comments section below. With that said, thanks for watching, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.